Hey, what's going on, guys? Blake from Top Dog Digital here again. Today I want to talk about websites and the fact that most of you who are watching this have probably not built out a professional website at this point. I want to go over this because while you're looking at it as you're saving money by not spending for an efficient or a professional website, I want to tell you guys that you're actually losing money by not doing so. And this isn't a sales pitch. We do websites ourselves, but I'll tell you quite frankly, this isn't telling you to get a website from me, my company, because there's plenty of other people who provide professional website designs in this industry and do a really good job. So this isn't a sales pitch, but it's actually more so to alert you guys of what you're missing out on by trying to save money and not purchasing a business website and trying to do it yourself. It's very rare that I see someone build a website themselves and it comes across as a professional website. Maybe 1 out of every 10. All right. Along with that, GoDaddy just doesn't have the same advantages, which most of you are building your sites on GoDaddy, as someone who can build a website for you in WordPress. That's just a fact. So when you look at this from an investment standpoint, guys, and you look at the numbers, you'll start to realize how quickly that you're losing instead of gaining by not doing this. So one of the first things you have to look at is put yourself in your customer's shoes, all right? And then look at your website. If you're trying to build connections with local realtors, property managers, general contractors, if you do some demo work and you're looking to do some light hauling and demo in that area, property managers, apartment complexes, storage unit companies, all these places that you should be building relationships with, they're going to look at your website. They're going to take a look at your process, at your business. They're going to look at your website just like your customers. If you don't have a professional website, it's going to be very hard for you to build these relationships with most of the premier people in that industry. Okay? So that alone is going to hurt you. Then look at the customer side. Me personally, I do my research. If I'm working with a company, one of the first things I look at is their website, and then the second thing I look at is their reviews. I'm going to look at both of those things to get a feel for how they do business, how well they do business, how do they respond to negative complaints as far as reviews if they have them, because I already know nobody's perfect in business and neither are you. So I want to see an example of that and how you operate within it. But if I go on your website and it looks like it was built in the 90s, or I could tell you built it yourself, that's not a good sign for me. I'm looking for a business that has a professional website, and I know that they were willing to invest in that website. It's going to make me a lot more confident to do business with them. All right. Because I know that I can find somebody in your area who does have that professional branding and website. Guys, don't slack on your brand and your website. All right. You only get one chance to make a first impression. You don't want it to be shit. So when you're looking at it from that standpoint, put yourself in your customer's shoes or in that property manager's shoes or realtor's shoes. If you were in their shoes and you went to your website, would you do business with you? And I know right now, a lot of you, your answer is no. Or you're not being realistic with yourself. Your customers, or those people are thinking the same thing when you send them to that site. That standard free Google site that you have. Or that GoDaddy site that you built, even though you have no website designing in your background. All right. Building a website for yourself is the same as giving yourself a haircut. Yes, you can do it, but it's probably going to turn out pretty bad, and it's not recommended. Same goes for website, guys. This is your brand. This is your image. Be willing to invest in it. It's a one-time investment. You're going to get it right back. Think of the amount of work that you'll bring in and be able to close more efficiently if you have a better website than you do now, along with the form submissions that you're missing out on your website right now, that would become work for you. Because realistically, if you're paying somebody, I can tell you this in this industry, if you're paying somebody for an efficient professional website that focuses on junk removal, you're probably going to pay between $3,000 and $5,000, which might sound like a scary investment to some of you guys. But realistically, if that helps you pull in 5 more jobs, 10 more jobs, 20 more jobs in the next month or 2 months, This is not even talking about over the course of the next couple years. You're easily going to make that investment back. And you're going to lose more money than that investment if you don't build out a professional website. All right. So the purpose of this video today was for you guys who either have built a GoDaddy site yourself and it's not very efficient, or you're using a free Google site. Maybe you don't have a website at all. Put effort and invest into your brand. You only get one chance to make a first impression, guys, and you want to make a good one. All right. And the advantage to this is, because this is so common in junk removal, when you do make that investment to give yourself a professional website and you put together the content in your website that's going to help you advance and show organically for the keywords you want to show for, so people can actually find you, you're going to stand out amongst your competition, because most of them do not have that professional website. So I hope this helps you guys. Once again, my name is Blake from Top Dog Digital. If you like this video today, click the subscribe button. I'll be putting out content for you guys every single day. And my goal here is to bring value to you and help you grow your junk business.